how you doing? Let's say you've been drawing for a while now, and somehow you don't see improvement within your drawings. Something might be a little bit off, or the head is too big, or the arms are out of proportion. Don't worry, don't worry. In this video, I'll go over multiple tips and tricks to improve quickly and also improve the right way. Quite recently, I've made a post where you guys could check out the drawings I currently make and the drawings I used to make 2 years ago. You can tell there's a huge difference. Like, look at this guy. You guys like and subscribe to this video. Don't worry, I know what I'm talking about. So, a like and subscribe would be appreciated, and without any further ado, let's get right into this video. Alright, first I'd like to show you guys one of my old sketchbooks that I've stored at the very back of my closet, to show you guys that improvement comes with time, effort, and patience. I believe that speaks for itself. Just sitting there, not doing anything, won't improve your drawing skills. And drawing a lot in one day of the month is not gonna do it either. And some of you guys might recognize your artworks with the ones I'm showing you currently. But looking at all those manga drawings and comic books and looking at other people's artworks who look so professional has gotten you demotivated. Because your artworks don't look like that. But what if I were to tell you that 2 years ago, I found this drawing really good. I genuinely thought that this drawing was a good drawing. When I look at it now, I think, man, I can't believe that I thought this was good. What I'm basically trying to say is that I recommend you guys to keep sketchbooks, and if you don't have a sketchbook, then just write down the date on the piece of paper where you drew on. I can 100% assure you that after a year or two, or just later, you'll look back at those drawings and think the exact same as me. But enough of that. Let's get into the first tip, shall we? The very first tip you need to know in order to improve your art is to just draw. Yeah. No, but seriously, you might have heard this 1,000 times already, and you may think that this won't help, but there's nothing better to improve your drawings by just drawing. You're just stating the obvious. You can't draw without drawing. Like I said previously, drawing a lot in one day of the month or week will not help you to improve. You need to draw a lot, and I don't mean that you need to draw like 100 pages a day or 200 poses on several pieces of paper. I just mean that there are so many people just thinking about what they're gonna draw, and that's what's taking so much time. Well, you could just draw a head or something, and while you are drawing it, in your mind or imagination, you are starting to create a full drawing. So even without knowing what you're gonna draw, just draw. And yeah, it's obvious that you need to draw in order to make a drawing, but you get the point. How many times have you just sat before a piece of paper wondering what you were gonna draw? I've been there, until I finally realized that just drawing was the key to success. A lot of people might already know this, but for those who don't, I'll say pretty quickly. But using basic shapes. I could give 100 reasons on why using basic shapes is better than just starting to draw very detailed. Basic shapes provide a solid foundation. It makes it easier to manage proportions. It also saves time, since you're sketching something simple. And you do some quick adjustments before adding the details. I'm not going to go into too much detail, since most of my videos already cover this subject. But when you're starting to draw, take it easy. I know you want to draw good and you want to draw fast, but every great artist out there also started with basic shapes. Consistent drawing is what really helps you to improve, especially in this subject. The next tip is to refine your line work, or rather line art. You might not see it when you are reading manga or looking at other people's artworks, but when their line art is not there, you feel like something's missing. Mastering clean and confident lines gives a professional finish to your artwork. What I basically mean is to avoid sketchy lines. You do this by using your whole arm and not just your wrist. You should also create a variety of line thickness. Thicker lines can be used for the outline of your character, and thinner lines for the backgrounds, for example. But again, clean line comes with practice, so take your time, be patient, and keep refining. And don't give up. Alright, honestly, I think that this tip is gonna help you the most into improving your art. And that's consistent practice. For those who don't know what that is, consistent practice means doing something regularly. Like drawing every day to get better over time. The more you practice, the more you improve. And when I just say that, you might not feel motivated or you don't want to do that, but wait, I've got a few fun challenges for you that might help you to improve. The 30-day drawing challenge. For the next 30 days, pick a theme like animals or objects and draw something different each day within that specific theme, for 30 days straight, of course. The next is the timer challenge. Set a timer at, for example, 10 minutes and see what you can create within that time. The next challenge is redraw challenge. Earlier this video I showed you one of my old sketchbooks which showed old drawings I used to make in the past. Dig up some of your old sketchbooks or papers at home and redraw the drawings that you made back then. The A to Z challenge, or rather the alphabet challenge. Each day draw something that starts with a different letter, that goes from A towards Z. I hope that these challenges can keep you entertained and motivated to keep practicing. Now, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you can finally start to improve with the challenges I gave you. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more videos and other content. One more thing I'd like to share with you is that whenever you make a drawing you don't like, don't erase it or throw it away, because then you're killing progress and you want to avoid that as much as possible. Other than that, I wish you a very nice morning, noon, evening, night or whatever, and I'll see you in the next video. Sayonara!